How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and this is going to be the Q&A video that I posted about 2 or 3 days ago on my Instagram. If you want to be part of the Q&A video for next time, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I post a picture of the truck, of course, and with the Q&A text title or text in the picture, and you just comment your questions down below. I pick about 10 questions. Excuse me. I pick about 10 questions or so from that thing. And then we go, and then I just answer them like that. But as many as you might know, the truck was in the shop this week, Monday through today. I just got the truck back today, actually. It was actually not my water pump. It was my intake manifold gasket that was leaking from the rear. Got that replaced. I had them go through the truck real quick. The ball joint, the upper ball joint on this side was starting to go bad, probably from the accident, so I got that replaced. So there's some odds and ends and stuff. So the truck is 100% back and ready to go, guys. So let's get right into this Q&A. Okay, guys, so the question part of this video, and I just want to say real quick, you all are killing it with the questions. So let's get right into this. Demia Papa, I think I said that right. What's the one thing you wish you could do to the truck but you just can't? Probably put mud tires on it. I'm just not a fan of putting mud tires on this truck because it's the noise and all that stuff. I like the way they look, I just don't like the noise and the ride quality and stuff of that. Christian_Blaine03, would you ever cam or put a turbo/supercharger in the K1500? You are hinting at a future thing. This is off into the future, but I am planning on engine swapping the truck. Not gonna reveal the engine, not gonna name what mods I'm gonna put in it, but you're hinting at stuff in the future, I'll put it like that. Zach_Horn93, not a real question, but just want to say keep up the hard work, keep striving for greatness, follow what you're passionate, you'll do big things, brother. Oh, are you ready for Daytona? Zach, thank you so much for your support, man. I consider you a great friend of mine. He's from West Virginia, guys, has a bad aluminum body F-150 on American Forces, so make sure you check him out. But I am most certainly ready for Daytona 2019, guys. If you don't know anything about that, go over to Truck Fever or Daytona Truck Meet, or on Instagram, at Daytona Truck Meet. They just announced the dates for it, guys. It's going to be awesome. A lot of you all have asked about the new vehicle or the tow rig, so I'm going to combine all of that into one. Yes, I am looking for one. I'm just kind of searching at the moment. I'm gonna buy one. It won't be till probably the first quarter of 2019 when I start seriously looking for one. That reasons why is because of college right now, and just financially I want to make sure I'm very, very stable to the point where I know I can afford this. I won't lie to you guys, you know, college is expensive. I mean, and I want to make sure I can travel and stuff too still. But I will tell you all this. I have narrowed down my search between a Cummins and a powerstroke. I would love to own a Duramax. It's just I can't find anything out there that I want to get for the price range I'm looking at. Again, I'm not going to reveal finances or anything like that, guys, because I just don't believe in that. I feel like that's more personal. But also because powerstroke wise, I have a shop literally 5 minutes from my house that is like one of the #1 powerstroke shops in East Tennessee, and I have a buddy of mine that's owns his own shop that's a powerstroke, specializes in powerstrokes. So I don't have to go very far to get a powerstroke fixed on, and a Cummins about 30 minutes from my house. So that's why I'm looking at a powerstroke or a Cummins. Massey Glaves, when are you going to take your front bumper off? All the front end parts are in, guys. I'm making a video on that very soon, probably coming out next week, about going over the parts. Me and my dad have started doing mock-up on the new front bumper and the grill and all that stuff. It's gonna be a very long process. I want to make sure this is perfect. I don't leave any little detail out, guys. This is not a read the instructions bolted on the truck. This is custom. Some of this stuff is custom fab. We have to make custom mounting brackets and stuff like that. My goal is to reveal it though no later than the Myrtle Beach meet at the end of November. Hopefully I'll get it by Alabama truck meet November 10th, but if worst case scenario, it'll be revealed at the Myrtle Beach meet. So that's what I'm kind of shooting for. Colt D97, will you ever get a 4Runner like me and my buddy Hunter, TRD Pro Stokely? If I ever build an adventure truck for like adventuring and stuff, I would most certainly get like a 4Runner or a Tacoma. I love 4Runners. I love especially the Hunter's body style. I like yours, Colt. I like the way yours is set up. It's very clean and nice. I'm just more of a fan of the newer body style, if that makes sense. But yours is stupid clean, Colt. Logan Cross 3030. What brand lift are you gonna put on your truck in the near future? I am gonna up the lift, guys, in the future to a 3.5-inch level lift. The only ones that really make that is Rough Country that I like, but instead of the Rough Country shocks, I'm probably gonna switch out to like a Bilstein or a Fox shock is what I'm kind of looking at. Nasty.truck.mafia, what made you decide to go with the tire and wheel setup you got? The wheel, I've always liked the XD grenade series, the grenades. I've always looked at them, I liked them. The tire part is because this truck does not go off-road. There's no point in me going off-road. And that being said, yeah, there's just no point in me going off-road. There's no point. I travel so much on the road. Like this year, I don't travel as much because I work for my dad in commercial construction. So if I'm on his job site, I ride in with him. But like last year, I put like 40,000+ miles on this truck in 1 year, which is like a lot, but you know, I want a good tire that I know I can just like get on the interstate, hit the cruise at 80 and not have to worry about. It's why I went. And I love the way they look too. I didn't know if I like it, but I love the way this truck looks on the Nitto 420s. Park_ODM, do you think that mileage on a truck matters when building it? If it's your daily driver, yes. If it's not your daily driver, no. Like when this thing not becomes my daily, I'm gonna build the new motor to a quite a bit amount of horsepower, so it's not gonna be fuel efficient at all. When I get my diesel, I'm gonna build it more for towing and daily driving and fuel economy, pretty much. Of course, it's gonna have a race tune on it, but I'll like just for funsies, for videos and stuff like that. TRD Pro Stokely, why are you and your truck such perfection? How much can a woodchuck chuck wood if a woodchuck chuck? Of course, you would make me tongue twist, Hunter. A chuck wood could. Well, Boo Bear, you're perfect, like your 4Runner and your Tacoma. And I don't know how much a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck would, whatever that. Yeah, I can't even say it. Oh, here's a really good one. Ricky_Weddle, other than trucks, what are your other interests and hobbies? Besides trucks, I love dirt bikes. That's how I got started in the motorsports, period. I used to ride dirt bikes as a kid. I loved it. I didn't race or anything. I would love to do enduro racing or GNCC racing or something like that. But I always loved dirt bikes. I love cars. A lot of people don't know that. I'm very much into American muscle. I love Mopar muscle. My dad had a bunch of old Mopar cars growing up, and I love that aspect of classic cars and stuff like that. I love guns. I love going shooting. You saw in some of my older videos I go shooting. I'm gonna try to do those more too, guys. I love shooting guns responsibly, of course. Like, you know, make sure you know what you're doing. I love archery. I used to shoot archery all the time. We had actually an archery club in my middle school. I used to shoot at all the time. And I freaking loved it. I want to get back into that too. Of course, video editing. I love to travel. I love not just for truck meets. I love traveling in general, like seeing new places and going to the beach and stuff like that in the mountains and whatnot. Other than that, that's pretty much my hobbies. I mean, I don't have that many of them, but all of them are expensive, if that makes any sense. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can like testify to that. Okay, Renegade_K1500, why are you trying to make your truck lights even brighter? I don't know, I just like I'm not going any brighter after this setup, knock on truck, but I just love, I don't know, I just like, you know, this final setup's gonna probably be as bright as I go, but I've always wanted this setup and now I can do it, so that's why I'm kind of going brighter. Already talked about that. Shelton.Dane, ready to sell it to me? This truck's not for sale. That being said, everything's for sale at the right price. And I've been asked multiple times if I'd ever sell the truck, how much I would sell the truck for. I know the amount of mileage on this truck's high, 230 232,000 miles on it. I know that's high for this truck. That being said though, I could not let this truck go for anything less than 18 to 20 grand. I know no one will ever pay for it, for this truck like that. I know that's stupid outrageous, and anyone that does pay for this truck that much is, I'll be honest with you, is probably not thinking straight. But I just can't replace this truck, and I can't replace the memories in this truck. This truck started my YouTube channel, started Instagram, it started everything I have right now, and I don't want to get rid of that because I love this truck so much. So that's basically my answer on that. Levi.Pike, would you make an off-road build in the near future? Would love to see some off-roading and build vlogs. I do plan on getting a dirt bike maybe the next 6 months to a year. I want a two-stroke, and to get back into it. And it goes to some of the truck meets I go to, you can bring off-road vehicles. That'd be great for meets. But off-road build-wise, I would love a Razor. I'm just not a fan of off-roading trucks. Unless you build like a rock crawler out of it, like a dedicated non-purpose, you can't drive it on the street type rig. I'm just not into that. So that's my answer on that. I would either get a dirt bike or a Razor if I was doing an off-road build. Okay, Tanner_Whitholt. Do you ever plan on painting the K1500, and if so, what color? I'm keeping it the stock color. I'm just doing paint corrections and fixing the issues with the paint. Do you ever get a new body style truck? For a second truck, yes, I love the new Chevys. Especially, I'm still not a huge fan of the new 2019s. I love the Chevy 1500s from 2016 to 18, I believe. And I love the new Denali GMC 1500s and the 2500s from like, I think it was 14 to right before they're coming out with the new body style. I love that look of them. They look so good. Alright, talked about that. Okay, here's an interesting question I get asked a lot, actually. I haven't really answered. How much total money has gone into your K1500 build? If we don't count basic maintenance and maintenance issues like oil changes, the radiator leak, replacement of the radiator, your fuel pump, all that, with the cost of the truck factored in, wheels and tires, lift kit, and lights, I would say I'm just under $10,000 in all honesty. With all the maintenance in it, I'm probably looking at about 13, maybe 14,000, honestly. You can find these trucks with low mileage pretty cheap and build these trucks really well. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Longmire_5.7, how many people have you met in the past year? I meet a lot of people at truck meets. I meet a lot of new people at truck meets. I can't put a figure on it. I meet new people every single day because of social media. And it's so cool to meet all of you and stuff. So, I can't put an exact number on that, man. But, thank you all so much for the question, guys. I hope that answers most of your questions. For the next Q&A, I'll either do one at the end of this month in October or in the beginning of November. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. Instagram link will be down below, along with everyone else's who put in questions. Thank you all so much for the support, the likes, the comments, everything, guys. You've been killing it lately, and I can't thank you all enough for it. Thank you all so much for what you do. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Join the Truck Smarter family. We're constantly growing, changing, and trying new and better things. All of you have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.